Oh, hello, I'm Ted Blackwell, here today again with another episode of Living Legends, where we examine the lives of the most important people in the world, one by one. Today, our subject is a name that has been heard in every household. From her humble beginnings to her supernova-like rise to fame, Ginger Pridgeon has been on the tips of everyone's tongues for the last 50 years. And today, we want to look deeper into what made Ginger who she is today. We at Living Legend have managed to pull together what may be the most comprehensive outline of Ginger Pridgeon's life ever collected. So, sit back, relax, learn a little bit more about this living legend.
Well, I've got to tell you that when Miss Ginger was first born, she was born in Tennessee, and when she came into this world, she had hair in all directions, and it was red. She was, without a doubt, the ugliest looking little girl you have ever seen in your life, and we all thought so, except her daddy. He thought she was beautiful.
And so, from her humble beginnings as the ugliest baby in the world, Ginger, born Janelle, grew older, and every year that passed she became prettier. She slowly moved from what was once a horrible ugly duckling into a full-fledged swan, which the world would soon realize they could not live without. After graduating from Wake Forest University with a major in English, Ginger burst into the pop culture scene. She gained notoriety through her singing, her instrumental work, her athletic prowess, and finally, through her prodigious modeling career.
See your toe, Ginger. Ginger wants to show her toe.
How about that nasty toe?
Like gross toe right here.
But what truly made Ginger a household name was her Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress in Brainstorm with Christopher Walken. As with many up-and-coming young stars, Ginger had her wild side. She was known for partying and entering into high-profile relationships with such figures as automobile mogul Dave Trebor, millionaire playboy Terry Goins, and in what the media called an experimental phase, one Kathy Charles, a table dancer who she met at a bar. But the dating and partying would come to an end when Ginger was shanghaied into marrying local drunk and con man Doug Pridgeon.
What? Ginger? Yeah, she's famous and she's done a lot, but you know, a lot of people don't realize this. Not me, she's nothing. When I met her, I think she was on drugs and drank a lot, and now she doesn't anymore, and I kind of miss that, but she had no social skills. She had not pretty much got that from me. I taught her everything she learned. I mean, I know a whole prom queen, homecoming queen thing. Yeah, that's really kind of a pity vote for a redhead. I don't think that's... It really was when she got with me and that developed. So, you know, it's all fine. I don't mind her getting all the credit, and I'll do fine. I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind doing most of the work around here and letting her take the glory and stuff.
As soon as the ink on the marriage license was dry, Doug began to sink his claws into Ginger's money, buying himself a large boat, ignoring completely Ginger's problems with seasickness and very real fears of being eaten by a shark.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Ah, that is funny. Right there.
But one great good did come out of her marriage. The opportunity to spread her talent to a new generation. Her oldest son, Jordan Pridgeon, would be the first attempt Ginger would make at recreating her own greatness in another.
Hey, Jordan, get up!
Despite troubling signs of laziness early on in the child's life, an intense training regimen was implemented, featuring cosmetic, choreographical, and endurance training. Soon they believed the child ready to begin performing. Jordan's first role was in a film, independently produced by Ginger herself. Sadly, the critics did not receive his performance well, citing it as psychologically one-note and emotionally insincere. Ginger was understandably upset. As the child aged, it became readily apparent that he lacked even normal common sense. Not only was his singing terribly off-key,
Well, don't look at me, look at the ball.
it was not long until tensions reached a breaking point.
What happened to your pizza? What happened to it? Where'd your pizza go? Right there. Did Mama eat your pizza, Jordan?
I didn't think you wanted it. You want a bagel, sweetie?
Following the pizza incident, Jordan became reclusive.
Where's your baby, lady?
I abandoned him.
Say, come here, baby.
Careful.
Ginger's second child, Tyler, immediately showed more promise than Jordan ever had. But was sadly completely overlooked when a third child entered the mix. Kinsey, like her mother, was something of a wild child, receiving one of the youngest DUIs in legal history, probably because of her rampant alcoholic father. But along with her need to party,
What are you looking at me for?
came a talent unparalleled by the other two children.
It's I did it again.
A voice of an angel, and a grace unmatched by humankind. As a pair, Ginger and Kinsey landed a role on the hit show Baywatch. For which they collectively won an Emmy.
You drank too much salt water.
Why?
Oh, she didn't like it at all.
Whoop.
We're gonna go get her some regular water to drink.
But with the combined effort of all her talented children, Ginger was finally able to create her final project.
To watch your flowers growing, ain't you got no rhymes for me?